Hey drummers, how's it going? It's Alex once again, bringing you some more bum-free drumming ideas. Apologies for not being here last week. I was in Austria trying to learn how to snowboard. Didn't go that well. Smashed up my shoulder in the first couple of hours, so it's a little bit stiff, but that's not going to stop us from playing the drums. For this week's lesson, we've got like 3 different sticking patterns. It's kind of like a solo development sort of exercise you can practice. It's really going to help out with getting those doubles on your left hand nice and your right hand sort of venturing around the kit a tiny bit, doing some accents. It's quite Bonham-esque. It's all 16th note triplets, and if you like what you saw in the intro and you want to give this one a crack, stick around and I'll break it down. Here we go. Alright, so let's dive straight into our first sticking pattern, and all we've got here is right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left. Okay, the left hand is always on the snare drum. We're going to keep those nice and ghosted, and the idea is to try and sort of apply a decent technique to getting those doubles to sound sort of clean and crisp without sort of tensing up as you speed up. And so we've got to try and do a pinch between that thumb and index finger, and then sort of create a nice little cage between the back 3 fingers and the palm of your hand, and sort of use those fingers at the back to sort of flick it a tiny bit, as well as using your wrist. Sometimes I find that if I'm going really fast, I sort of tense up and the wrist does way more work than it needs to do. So with that out of the way, let's move on to the actual orchestration and sticking. We've got right hand is going to start on the snare, right, left, left, it's going to go up to the high tom, right, left, left, high tom again, right, left, left, and then down to the floor tom, right, left, left. If you've got a standard kit setup, then it will sound quite cool if you're going right, left, left, high, mid, floor. But I haven't got that, so it's going to stay on the high tom for 2 beats. So, and we're going to play that little routine twice. Okay, really simple, and you can just sort of practice. And it sounds really cool. And again, if you want to just isolate that and practice that and try and get the left foot involved, you can get the left foot landing every time the right hand does. So your left foot's doing this. And you're trying to create that sort of nice buzz underneath. Sometimes it's worth just turning the snare drum off and practicing like that so you can hear the sort of the clarity of each note. And that's a really fun one to play, and he's great for that left hand. Back on. Right, the second pattern we're going to look at is, again, a 16th note triplet, and it's a paradiddle diddle. And I'm not going to lie, I was watching, I really enjoyed the YouTube channel, it's Bonham, and he had one of his mates come on, they were sort of breaking down like a Bonham solo, and his mate was pretty good at it, and sort of was playing this little pattern where you're playing right, left, right, right, left, left. But you've got this nice little orchestration with the right hand going between the high tom and the floor tom. I'll go through it now. It goes right, left, left. No, it doesn't. It goes right, left, left. I can't do it slowly. That's it. Right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left. There it is. So essentially, your right hand is going to go playing sort of 3 notes on each tom, but in this case we're just going to start with that first note on the snare drum. And if I break it down, we've got right, left, right, right, left, left. There's one. Right, left, right, right, left, left. We now start from the floor tom. Right, left, right, right, left, left. And then we start the high tom this time. Right, left, right, right, left, left. Right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left. Okay, in the past we have played this sort of in a more straight fashion, but with this you've got to get that nice sort of Bonham-esque swing to it. Okay, and if you want, practice out on its own, get that left foot going. Okay, really concentrating on that left hand, not sort of tensing up and getting a bit sloppy. So that's one thing to practice as well. So that's your second measure done. Third measure is a lovely little 6-note pattern which I play quite a lot. And then we're going to start off on the snare drum. Again, left hand just stays over here, just doing its little ghost note thing. And we're going to go right, left, kick. So we've got a little kick drum in there. All right, so right, left, both ghosted, right, left, kick. So it's 1 triplet here, 1 triplet, 2 triplet. Is that right? Completely wrong. It's right, left, kick. So what am I on about? Right, left, kick. And then we come off with the high tom. Right, left, kick. right, left, kick. Back to snare, right, left, kick, right, left, kick. As you can tell, I probably need to practice this slowly a little bit more. So, one more time. Bit faster. And you get a nice bit of interplay between the accents with the right hand and that kick drum. And again, left foot going. And it can sound quite cool. And all we're going to do for this exercise is we're just going to sort of loop these all together so you can practice linking these sticking patterns together, which is kind of the foundation of any sort of drum solo that you're trying to put together. So it's always worth just sort of sitting down with a few different ideas and see if you can sort of like flip between them. And it's quite nice to come up with a little system where it's like, right, one bar of this, and then one bar of this, and then back to the beginning, which is essentially what we're doing here. So let's ignore the left foot for now. We'll go nice and slowly. So measure 1. Measure 2. And then we're back to the beginning. Alright, so once you've got that down, you can sort of link all those sticking patterns together, play them nice and fast without tensing up. See if you can bring in that left foot going. So. Slightly messed up the orchestration there, but it doesn't really matter, the sticking pattern is still the same. Alright, so what I'll do now, let's take it up there so you can see it from a different point of view. I'll start off nice and slow and then speed it up and just sort of play it, I don't know, like 3 or 4 times round, and then I'll come and say goodbye. So here we go. A little bit quicker. Nice and fast. Alright drummers, so there it is. Hope you enjoyed that lesson. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to pop over to onlinedrummer.com. We can go and grab the sheet music for this lesson completely for free. While you're over there, you can check out my quick start guide to playing drums for you beginners, and I've got some ebooks for you more advanced to intermediate players to have a crack at as well. If you check the links below, you'll see a link to my Patreon page if you want to come and support the channel, and I'll give you a shout out if you come and support me, because that would really help out. And also there's links to Facebook and Twitter if you just want to come and say hello and get involved in the community. So until next time, take care, keep drumming, and I'll see you next Thursday for some bum-free drumming ideas. And check out this tasty little field down here, and whatever video YouTube has organised for you to watch down here. Alright, take care, see you later.